Oh, right. Jeez. Yeah. Cool. Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy bringing you another episode, of course. And this week's episode is on an unboxing of the HasLab Ghost. It absolutely blew my mind. The size, the scale, the weight. It had to have cost a fortune for this eBay seller to have shipped this to me. It is gigantic, and we'll take a look at that. I'm going to compare it next to, at a certain point in this video, with the Razor Crest. I have the original box still from the Razor Crest. We're going to put them next to each other, show the boxes, and it is quite a comparison and a contrast between these two vehicles. The Razor Crest is still a big vehicle, and I don't know how they fit it inside the box that they sent it in compared to what the Ghost looks like compared to the box it was sent in. It's you'll see. It's in the video. It's coming up. And we'll go over putting it all together, some complications that I had. We'll go over all the different action figures that I'm sending off to be graded. They've actually already been sent out. And so there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen here in this video. Before we go too much further, if you could, do something to help support me, and it's all free for you. If you just hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content, which I will talk about in the outro of this video. It's never ending here with the Star Wars Daddy, so stick around to the end. You're going to hear about all the incredible stuff that's upcoming. Just in case you missed it, right here on Friday was the news, and we went over all kinds of crazy stuff. We had Gay Toys Incorporated. What? We had the Hulk Hogan. Maybe he's lying, maybe he's telling the truth, but he was possibly in a Star Wars film, or at least was offered a role in a Star Wars film. Pamela Anderson. She makes an appearance like always. Oh, we love Pamela Anderson. And a whole bunch of sexy pins that are happening with the Star Wars Celebration coming up in Japan. Make sure to check out this video. And recently we had a CAS unboxing video. Incredible items are in here. We had two painted head Taiwan Boba Fett's. We had tons of Lily Letty overstock parts that were graded. We had a painted torso Taiwan Leia Bouche. We had the two cards, which I'm going to talk about real quick. The two cards, the C-3PO card. We had the normal C-3PO card, and it was custom graded next to the excited error card of C-3PO, and I did a short on that, and it bombed. So I obviously didn't use the right title. I didn't use the right hashtags, but they're kind of the same hashtags I always use. For whatever reason, this short that I did on this that I thought it was hilarious, did not do well. So if you're watching this video and you haven't seen that short, please go in and watch that. Let's see if we can get that thing to get some traction. I mean, I think at one point, I think on TikTok, it only has 6 views. 6. I don't know how that's possible. So I did something wrong, who knows, but if you could check that out, it'd be awesome. And again, stick around to the end of this video and we'll talk about what's upcoming. There will also be a commercial coming up somewhere in this video about memberships. It's 2 minutes long. It's me on Hoth talking to myself, which is actually a rebel soldier named Carl. And we're trying to talk about the schematics of how we're even there on Hoth. But it has to do with how incredible memberships are. And we have a members-only giveaway happening April 1st. You got to be a member. And you got to be in the top 2 tiers of memberships. And we have monthly drawings every single month. And right here, you're seeing it. It is a modern Boba Fett, I know, but it's signed by Jeremy Bullock right there. It's his signature, and this will be given away as a grand prize. We've got some other items, too, that are going to be all Boba Fett themed because of something that's coming up that you'll have to stick around to the end of this video to hear about. But just a little plug for memberships. You also get these 3D printed Darth Vader busts with the word Daddy on them. We have free shipping on 2 of the tiers for any action figures and accessories you purchase from me on eBay. The list goes on. We have t-shirts. T-shirts are happening right now where they're being produced this weekend. Right now, my wife is up there working hard on getting all the shirts out for all the people that qualify for those. There are some tenureship you got to keep with the memberships in order to get those t-shirts. But man, we have so much stuff going on here. I don't know of another membership that offers all the things I'm offering. I'm just giving away things for free in my appreciation to personally thank you for all of your support. It's the best way I can support you is you becoming a member, and then I'm, again, personally thanking you by giving you free stuff for your membership. But enough of that. Let's get into what we're here for. We're here to see this Ghost and this unboxing and see how incredible this vehicle is. Hopefully I did this video justice. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've got a Ghost. Let me know if there's something else that you would have upcoming from HasLab that you're excited about. Any of the rumors that are out there, I'd love to hear about all that stuff. And then let me know in the comments where in the world you have space for this thing, because it's gigantic. If you know my room down here, as you can see, it goes ceiling to wall in every direction. This is just one side of the room. The other side's also filled. And I don't know where I'm going to put this thing. I'm going to have to hang it from the ceiling, I guess. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this video. Okay, look at the size of this box. I don't know if you can see this as well as it feels. It is gigantic. It's easily twice the size of the Razor Crest from HasLab. So listen, I'll get on my knees here. We're going to open this thing up. It's sealed, never been opened. And let's see if I can even get this thing out of the box. Man, this, oh my gosh. And it weighs a ton. I can't imagine the cost that this was for shipping. All right, we got some support cardboard wrapping around another box. So we got these pieces here. Okay, we get rid of those. Those are actually very thick cardboard, very, very sturdy. And I can see that these are running down the inside of the box too. So we got a double box, which is nice. That helps protect the contents. Let's get that thing out. All right, all the support beams I think are out of the way. So let me just gently put this back down. Get it facing the right way. And let's see if we can get to the actual item. Hopefully it has its own box. It's not just cardboard. Was it a box within a box within a box? It is. It's a box within a box within a box. And I can see it here. It's the Ghost from Ahsoka. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna dump this thing out again. And we'll try to be nice to it. Let's just well, it's vacuum sealed, or it's creating a suction. Come on, get out! Which way is the top? I don't know. I assume it's going to be this way. Okay, well, all of that to get into the actual box where we can now do an unboxing. I'm out of breath. We're going to do an unboxing and take a look at all the awesome things, put this thing together for you, and that's what we're going to do. This looks incredible. Okay, let's get this thing open here. Thought I saw some tape. Oh my gosh. There is some tape here. And I think we just get one side opened up, then we can slide this thing out. I mean, what the All right, there we go. Okay, we got some compartments here. Show this. We have 3 different compartments. Let's see how we're going to get these out. We've got a tab. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I mean, what are we dealing with here? Fun. Fun. All right. All right, I'm going to put this down. We'll get this next one out. Should be easier. Oh, yeah. There we go. Actually, I think we've got 4 compartments here. It's 4. This one must be the figures, I betcha. And then this last one. Is there anything else in the box? Well, we got some instructions in there. All right, let's get those out. Perfect. So, let's see. Are these the figures? Yes. All right, we will review these later. And we've got 3 boxes here. Let's take a look at what we're going to do. Okay. Where's step 1? They're not numbered in steps. I mean, okay, we pulled those out. It's literally not in steps here. There's no numbers. There are no steps. It doesn't say 1, step 2, step 3. I don't know. This is a little weird. All right. Let's just get all of the parts out, and we'll do this in kind of like a fast little motion as they all get put up on the table, and then I will piece them together. Okay, here it all is, and I'm hoping that the majority of this stuff will just snap together, and we'll put it together, and then we'll review it and take a look at everything. So, where are those instructions? All right, we got a main diagram right here that I'm going to probably go off of. We got these big pieces, L1. This is art right 1, and it's going to go into a matching right 1. I don't think it really matters. It's probably the same thing. Okay, that's snapped in. That's snapped in. We need an R3 piece. R3. And this is the back piece, right? Yep. Okay. There. These ones must be the front ones. Let's see here. We got 2 pieces there. It's going to go this side. Right? Yep, that snapped in. That snapped in. Perfect. Okay, we got some thrusters here on the back. Now let's move some stuff out of the way. Okay, I'm guessing that's going to go up there, huh? And then these thrusters, we've got 3 thrusters, obviously. but we've got a dual one. So this dual one's got some plastic on it for protection. I'm not sure how much that would have really protected it. We've got 2 pieces right there, and then this little tab piece. Like this. Okay. All right, snaps in. We got some plastic pieces there. And then these ones have the thrusters on the side. Thrusters want to go in, and we want thrusters inside. Okay. That's good to know. Well, that doesn't seem to work, does it? So that's not correct. It literally shows the thrusters on the thing going. So obviously these, what? Well, maybe they do. I don't know. No, they go under. Yeah, it's got to be this one. This one does not want to go in. Okay, that was a kind of a tough fit. Let's try this one over here. Man, it's not going in easy. I can see where those want to go. It's like that. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, we got the cockpit. We'll put the cockpit. Feels like there's a... Is there a piece missing here? Goes right there. Okay, cockpit snapped in. That seems to be all incorrect. There's some sort of a gun. Ah, this gun right here. This is going to go where? Underneath? Oh, don't tell me it's underneath. I believe it's underneath. I mean, do we dare? Oh, it goes underneath the front. So this little gun piece is going to go right here. Just snap that on. It's adjustable there. The guns can move up and down. Okay. We got some landing gear pieces. Probably should have gone in first. But again, nothing's numbered on here, so you don't know in what order you're going to be doing things. Are these... Okay, we got some little tabs here that pull off for the legs. They really don't want those ones to come out. Use a little blade. Okay. Those are all out. All right. So let's see here. We've got the single, we got like a kind of a longer one here. Dual height and then a single height. The single height appears to be going on this one here. And we'll put the ski going forward. Okay, snapped in. And then we'll also put those ones going forward. Okay. So we're going to have to be a little forceful here. These things are just not sliding in. Now they're in. All right, now we can put it down. Nice. And I can see that these ones are not in. There we go. Perfect. Now, this guy appears to go right in here. Okay, that's in. And I think the rest of these parts are just interior parts. Oh yeah, we got what, Chopper? His head's right there on that. Man, again, no numbers. Where do we have those things? I see. Those are in the interior part. So if we were to take this piece out, And we're looking on the inside. Does this come off too? It does. All right. So what we'll do, don't worry, I'll do a little flyby with the camera once I get everything kind of situated. We got this kind of crudely made chair here. It's going to go right over here. Got it. Then we got the little game table. It's going to go right there. We got some stools. And a table. And that's going to go opposite. It's going to go right back over here. All right, I think we've got it done here. Now we'll do a couple drive-bys of this thing so we can take a look at it. Star Wars Rebels debuted on October 3rd of 2014. The Ghost comes in at 28 inches by 36 inches and is 13 inches high. It was easy to put together as all the parts snapped into place, even if the instruction manual wasn't clear in what order to complete all the steps. The inside of the Ghost looks like it came right from the cartoon series. It's as if I can see Kanan, Hera, Ezra, and Zeb all sitting in the cockpit flying or relaxing in the galley next to the game table. This amazing vehicle also comes with a Phantom II shuttle that acts as a fully armed starfighter with Chopper as a co-pilot. Many of the features include an opening front ramp, removable landing gear, multiple removable panels for interior access and play, nose turret with removable canopy, 360-degree dorsal laser cannon turret, and a docking bay for the Phantom II to snap into place. I am very impressed with the overall craftsmanship of this vehicle and all of the detail work that is easily seen. I can't wait to get this out for display. Hey, Carl. Hey, Star Wars Daddy. What are you doing back here on Hoth? Weren't you supposed to have escaped in the Rebel transport? Yeah, I did escape by sneaking into the septic area of the Rebel transport where no one would know I ran away from that fighting. But I've come back here because I heard about your memberships that offer extreme perks that make your nipples perk. The only place I can imagine my nipples perking is here, back on Hoth. Carl, you didn't actually need to come back here to Hoth to have your nipples perk. All you had to do is click the links under the name on my YouTube profile. It's right over here. Choose memberships and follow the steps. What extreme perks come with these nipples? I mean memberships. I'm glad you asked, Carl. We have a special Star Wars emojis for memberships only in comments and live chats. Darth Vader badges next to your name to show tenure. Future member only videos and access to all videos early. Shoutouts on every video. A bonus action figure and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free shipping on 2 of the tiers for loose action figures and accessories on eBay, as well as an additional savings for the top tier member. Entries into our monthly Star Wars giveaways, an Adam Gothard designed 3D printed Darth Vader bust with Daddy written on the front, and 2 of the tiers offer a free, exclusive members only Star Wars Daddy t-shirt after certain tenure. Wow, that's amazing. So you're telling me I can have all those extreme perks here? Yep. What about here? Yep. I'm signing up. Thanks, Carl. I knew I could count on you. And at home, make sure to follow the steps in this commercial to be a part of the Star Wars Daddy memberships, where I get to directly thank you for all of your support. Can't wait to grow this channel with all of you, no matter if you're on Hoth, Tatooine, or on Kashyyyk, or if you're a little daddy, a daddy, or a big daddy. Links are also in the description of this video. Thanks everyone, and who is your daddy? All right, let's go over those figures real quick. We've got Garazeb, Zeb, Orrelios, And I'll bring him in real close so you can see what he looks like. I mean, this figure actually pops really well with that purple and the yellow. Looks awesome. And all these figures are going to be sent off to be graded. I've already completed the forms to have them accepted by CAS. I just got to send them in at this point. So it's been waiting for me to do this unboxing. And this is a HasLab 006. During the lifetime of the Empire, the Ghost was served as a mobile base for General Hera Syndulla's small band of rebels working to aid the people of Lothal and other planets in need. Oh my gosh, sounds very exciting. They didn't really put a write-up on him, though. It's just more about the group here. But there he is, an exclusive with this. And here is Kanan Jarrus. And he's got two heads, so you got two options to pop out his head there. He's got his lightsaber. We've got two hilts for the lightsaber. He's got a mask that goes over, I believe it goes over his eyes, right? And then he's got his blaster right here. And the back, exact same back, just different color. We got the blue background here, and there they all are. But, oh, which one was this? This is HasLab 005. Kanan Jarrus. Looks very nice. And here's Ezra, and we got introduced to him in the Ahsoka series, of course. We got that little tiny dog creature of his. I don't even know what it's called. It probably has a name, and I'm an idiot, and I don't know what it is. We got a blaster. He's got a helmet there that looks like a biker scout trooper helmet. We've got the green saber, and we got two hilts to it. One has a little bend or curve at the bottom of it. And let's see here. We got the blue background as well. And this is the HasLab 004. And again, it's the exact same stuff on the back. There is nothing different. But Ezra Bridger there looks pretty nice. And here is Hera Syndulla. We also got introduced to her in the Ahsoka series. And there she is, all green. She's got her little tentacles. Let's see if we can see those right here in the back. There's her tentacle things. And, man, yeah, remember from behind, she got a lot of exposure because she has a big rear end, and everybody went nuts about that. Not sure we're going to be able to see that here. It looks like her butt's pretty flat here. They did not make this to scale. And we got the green background, and it's the HasLab 003 there. But there it all is. This card pops pretty well, and all four of these are going to be sent off to be graded. Take a look at these all next to each other. There they all are. Imagine these being graded in acrylic and all next to each other right behind this vehicle. It's going to look pretty nice. And there's the vehicle I got to balance. It's balancing right now. I'm scared out of my mind that it's going to drop and fall, but wouldn't that make some incredible content? All right, and while we're here, we'll just take a look at the underneath of this vehicle. Not much detail when you take a look at it. I mean, we've got some, indents and obviously some markings, but, we got a little bit of exhaust type stuff here and over here, but that's about it underneath the vehicle. Not much to see. Not not like the Razor Crest where there was detail on every inch of it. I mean, it's just, look, it is just massive. This thing is insane. It's so big. Now for those instructions, I just wanted to prove to you that I'm not crazy. But, you open it up and it kind of just shows you, okay, there's the boxes. They're going to open up into these different packages. We have 4 packages, and this is what's included inside of it. And then it kind of just shows you, I guess, okay, that's step 1, but it doesn't say step 1. It just kind of tells you what needs to happen. It's pretty simple instructions. And then we figured this out, right? We had a little bit of trouble with the exhaust system, not knowing which direction it was supposed to go or how it really goes in. And then these pieces, you got to make sure, they only go in one way. So it was kind of like a trial and error to get those things to pop in pretty easily. But, pretty simple otherwise. And then some of them you got to hit pretty hard to kind of get them to snap into place. But then here's the rest of those instructions. And, but pretty simple overall as far as instruction-wise. It didn't take too long, obviously, to put it together. It's just, you didn't know where to start, what number. And then when in the box, these were separate. So these in the box were like this. So then at that point, you're like, okay, well, does this go in there? Or are these separate pieces? But we figured it out, right? It only took a few minutes, so it's not not the end of the world, but I think that they could have definitely upgraded this instruction manual just to be a little bit more clear on the steps. And then I guess my only other thing that I would say about it would be the underneath part of the vehicle, just not much detail, kind of boring looking. But I guess if you're displaying this, the only place I can imagine displaying this is on the wall. I've got to find a way to mount it to the wall, and then the underneath you wouldn't even see anyways. But overall, pretty incredible. I think just the size of it is just unbelievable. And then all of these figures right here, especially once they're graded, are just going to look incredible. So excited to get all those back, and I'm sending them off for grading tomorrow from when I filmed this. Now, I just wanted to show the difference between the Razor Crest and the Ghost as far as the size. And I think the biggest difference is the box size. When we take a look at these boxes here, like the Razor Crest box is like 1/3 the size of the Ghost box. And so, you know, that kind of helps depict the differences in size for these things. But when we look at the vehicles, I'll just do it right here, you know, they're not that much difference in overall size as far as the length is concerned. I think it's just that there's just more to that Ghost. The Ghost fills out its body in almost kind of like a diamond shape, where this is more of a rectangular shape for the Razor Crest. We come down and we look at that size, and obviously the Ghost is bigger. But, you know, for the size of the box, like, look how well they packed this one. Like, they were able to get this entire vehicle into this box here, but it took a box 3 times the size in order to get the Ghost. So I'm not sure really what's going on when it comes to that. I know there was some, you know, a bunch of figures that had to be packed extra with the Ghost, but really does not make tons of sense. But 2 incredible vehicles. I mean, when you look at them next to each other, I mean, HasLab is really just going all out with these things, and just impressed overall with everything that I've purchased so far with HasLab. All right, we did it. We got through that unboxing. We revealed the Ghost. We talked about it. Then we compared it to the Razor Crest as well. And what a comparison, huh? I mean, the 2 incredible vehicles by HasLab. When you look at them, they're just gigantic. There's so much to them, but pretty simple. The piecing everything together overall. And I just have to figure out a place where I'm going to put this thing. I don't know where it's going to go, but it is incredible overall. And then we've got all those figures that have already been sent off to CAS to be graded. So I sent those off. They saw that CAS had a 10% coupon that was ending, and I had some freebie stuff with them. So I sent those things off, and hopefully I'll get those back in a few months, and then it'll be part of a CAS unboxing or possibly a mail haul video, which I do every single month. It shows all the different things that I've added to my personal collection. So who knows where those will pop back up, but we'll make sure to keep you notified. And upcoming content, the reason why you're going to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification is to be notified of all this stuff that's happening. This next Sunday coming up, I'm going to be doing a Boba Fett themed videos. All the Boba Fett's in my collection, and I've got some incredible items I want to show you. And so it'll be all themed around that. And the reason we're doing that is because all of the giveaways happening for memberships this month, it'll happen on April 1st is when I do the drawings. That's all going to be Boba Fett related. So I showed you in the beginning of this video that carded Boba Fett signed by Jeremy Bullock, which is awesome. That's the main prize. And then we've got an actual vintage Kenner Boba Fett action figure that's complete that we'll be giving away. And then we've got some other type Boba Fett stuff that'll happen. So there's always 3 winners that happen every single month. We got the grand prize, medium prize, and then that consolation prize. So someone still feels like they're getting something. And who knows? Maybe I throw some other stuff in there. I don't know. But that's what we have coming up this Sunday. And then the Sunday after that is that mail haul video where I'm going to show you all the different things that I've added to my collection. They're piling up. I can see them. We got a pile down here on the floor of things that have come in. We've got a pile right there on my table of things that I just got in. And so we'll review all that stuff. It's going to be a pretty cool and vast type of vintage toys type of mail haul. So you're not just going to see Star Wars. There's going to be some other toy lines and some other types of things besides action figures. But it's all going to be vintage, and you're going to absolutely love it. And don't forget, I always have the news on Fridays, which I might be moving to Saturdays. Fridays seems to be a dead day for YouTube. I've got a buddy's channel, a Star Wars channel, that has been around for quite a while, longer than mine. And they started a new series on Fridays as well, and that seems to be lacking also. So I think Friday's a bad day for Star Wars. So I might be moving the news to Saturday, which actually gives me another day of editing, which I would appreciate. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. So I think next week, this week coming up, the news will be on Saturday. So just keep your eyes and ears open for that. And the bell notification you already hit, I know you did that. And that will notify you when the news comes out. But that's a satire, it's a comedy. We're having fun there. We're taking real Star Wars stories and trying to make them fun. Okay, so that's what that is all about. Then we have my eBay listing videos that happen every single Wednesday. Those videos come out and they're a recap of all the items that I sold Sunday on my eBay site. They're all Kenner Star Wars action figures, accessories, vehicles, play sets, creatures, whatever you could imagine that's vintage Kenner Star Wars. I'm selling it on Sundays on eBay. I give shout outs to every single one of my buyers. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting, which is the person that spent the most money to get a video long shout out, the whole video. Their name is flashing, and Daddy, oh, you're the Daddy, which is very exciting for everyone. Everybody's clamoring to try to get that prestigious award. And then we go over a lot of different things with the action figures. We have features on specific action figures to show you what their COOs should be, what accessories came with them, any other information to make you a informed collector. So listen, that's kind of a good rundown of the next couple of weeks, what's happening, tons of stuff always. There's still a list of videos that I have going right now that we're working on, and so those will just carry off into April. And like I said, it never ends here with the Star Wars Daddy. I appreciate you sticking around until this point of the video. It means a lot. I hope you enjoyed the little recap and the unboxing of the Ghost. Hope you learned something. I hope you either realize you need one or you have no room for one. It's one of those two, because I don't know why you wouldn't want to have something this epic and this big. It's pretty incredible. Even if you don't like the Ahsoka series or you don't like Rebels, okay? The vehicle's awesome. So hopefully you made a choice. And hopefully I've helped steer you whichever way you need to go. And I think we've said it all. We've done it all. Enough of me talking. I've gone on way too long. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the support. Check out memberships before you leave. I think there's stuff that pops up in the screen all about memberships. Just click it. Take a look at what you get and see if it's something that would be value to you. Until the next time. Oh, Chewbacca in the snow. He's freezing. He's on Hoth, just like that commercial. Who is your daddy?